dolel pour mu feku tax GRA loi moko dolel pour mu feku tax GRA loi moko dolel pour mu feku tax loi moko dolel pour mu.
Hello viewers from wherever you're watching us from. You're watching QTV and this your weekly GRA Taxpayers Education Program, which is brought to you by the Gambia Revenue Authority in collaboration with the French Development Agency. We're still discussing the ITAS, that is the Integrated Tax Administration System, and this week we're looking at the e-filing. Many a times you hear people talk about e-filing, how the ITAS is going to, is the e-filing. So today we're going to detail as to what is e-filing. I mean the purpose of e-filing, how you do e-filing, and I will just allow my guests. On my immediate left, I have Mr. Babukar Njai. Babukar, welcome to the program once again.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ali, and very good evening to our listeners.
And on my immediate right, I have Mr. Henry Mendy, who is manager taxpayer education. Mr. Mendy, good to have you in the program.
Good evening, our viewers, and both in the Gambia and beyond. This is your taxpayer education program. We are continuing the discussions that were started some time ago. This is your program, it's for you. And we'll be opening lines if possible so that you can call.
And on my far right, I have Antifatu Cham, who is taxpayers service officer. Antifatu, welcome to the program.
Jërëjëf Aliou, ñu ngi waxaat suñu mbokk yi ñoo follow di seetaan. ñëwaat nañ fi on QTV si seen 1 hour programme talk show bi.
jërëjëf Antifatu Babs. Monsieur Ndiaye waaye li ma jàll man week yi passé yëpp on sanga da nga daan sol xos. waaye tey ma gis nga ñëw rek ñëw ak xaftaan.
waaw
xool maa jaaxal nag xanaa bii nag foo ko jëlee bi dafa seer de.
non xam nga léegi daf dee baax nga wéy ci doxin bi.
ok loolu laa gis
tey doxee benn wéy rek buñ la dee xamee si dara always.
waaw
so mu da nga gis tey ma wéy ci doxin bi. waaye gis na laa solo. first class.
no boobu laa gis sax. xam nga boole ko ak montor baa ngi saa
montor bi ak daara bi ñoo nekk pire.
non loolu la. non sanse nga nag ma ne sanse nga.
booy lu ma miin la.
li nga miin la xam naa dabel bu fa ne mu ma ne ko ne ay sanse si na de. monsieur Henry. waaye daala yi nag
déedéet bu leen ma boole yéen doo leen seen doxin no de.
non waa di ma laajte rek.
non bu leen ma boole ci seen.
sa xaftaan mu nice sol sa daala yu garaaw.
déedéet bu leen ma
pio der la sol.
non loolu laa gis sax loolu laa gis.
yaa eating time bi.
Antifatu welcome back. waaye last week ñëw leen nag lu xew Antifatu.
last week man dama demoon gàmmu waat.
da nga demoon
I was not around waaw.
Henry yéen lu xew.
I took
dama ñëw de gars yi ñu ne sa gars yi ñëwuñ de.
non circumstances beyond our
control.
mooy ban.
yes
des na si yow nga dikkoot correct.
bala doon.
circumstances beyond our
control.
Siji gars yi ñëwuñ de last week.
non si xam na ne ñëwuñ.
Aliou da nga ñoo boole léegi.
waaye circumstances beyond our control soo ko dikkoodee di nga mën a understand.
yeah
waaw
loolu la. Well, good to have you once again. It's always a pleasure sharing this platform with you people. I'm always happy and looking forward to having you on the program. Henry, I mean, like I said, I mean, we are looking at e-filing. I mean, to start with, when you talk about e-filing, what's actually e-filing?
Okay, thank you very much, Aliou. Before we go to e-filing, let's look at how it is done now.
Okay.
Or the manual way of doing filing.
Okay.
Aliou's Dongorwa company.
Yeah.
If you register and you are paying tax.
Babukar.
I'm praying for you.
Definitely.
I'm praying for you to have a company. Yeah.
Definitely. I want to walk out and go.
I know I'm a pastor. If I pray for you to come.
Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
So what you do, you come to the office with your documents, and then you pick a form, which is manual, you fill it, and then put your TIN, all the things, what you spend, what you have, and then you do the calculations, then you submit. That's the manual way.
Manually, okay.
Now the E1 is going to be web-based.
Okay.
Through ITAS. It's a system, IT system that we are working on. Is already. You can be in your office, you can be in your home, you can be anywhere, and then you are connected to internet. the same documents that were needed for the manual filing, those are the documents now you scan and then upload. That's these things. Okay. So it's done anywhere you are when it is ready. Just have a laptop, desktop, mobile, and you can do the e-filing. Okay. It's just to declare that this is what I have. Okay. I'm in business this month, this is what I have, and you're supposed to also tell us this is the amount of taxes you pay, because it's self-assessment. Okay. So
and
that's
it also is the process for you instead of
coming to the office, queuing and all those things. So you just go in and do it.
Okay, so that's different between the e and then the manual.
The manual, yes.
And if I do,
we'll come to the benefits later.
Exactly. Wow. And if I do, man ko don laaj rek e-filing bi soko déggee lan moo nekk e-filing mu ngi doon jéem a faram-fàcce diggante manual bi ak e-filing bi soo ñu ko mën a gën a leeral rek pour ñu mën a xam.
jërëjëf Alieu. e-filing bi ak manual filing bi nga xam ne moom lañ nekk di use fu mu nekk nii dafa am difference. Manual filing bi as at now soo buggee file sa tax return si da ngaa ñëw GRA den nga pick a form manually nga enter details yi nga fa war a enter yëpp sa am ci weer bi li nga dépense si weer bi and everything all the details are there so and then nga submit ko then ñu ngi am return officers si office bi ñoom ñoo ko dee input si système bi and then that is how it goes but when the time comes when implement this ITAS everything will change. It will go into e-filing and e-filing bi is an online process boo xam ne ni dafa allow taxpayers yi pour ñu mun a file seen returns yi ñu submit ko and then ñu def any declarations or any other relevant documents yoo xam ne ni war naa bokk ci filing bi ñu submit ko online.
On any day.
Wow. Yeah. At anywhere foo nekka just be it ne na nga am internet service bu baax nga am sa laptop or sa mobile or any gadget boo xam ne nii di nga ko mën a use pour input data bi nga need pour dugal ko file sa return si and then nga submit ko.
Waaw right now manual bi moo nekk di dox.
Waaw right now manual bi moo nekk di dox. Waaw loolu mooy the difference of the two.
Okay. Baboucarr.
Yes, abaraka bake Alieu. Comme be mol be kontona rek mel ben jube kan dawoda comme ya fanya men bin kamen kacha wolum e-filing. First of all mba jube la filing be ke kan
ya ngi say naka age se bopam
filing be ke kan janya right now filing be ke kan nyadi
Alieu Baboucarr Njie
don't know why they want to see rek you know
ba ma def suma liggéey boy
dafa glace ni mu xool screen bi sax mu xaram age sa ko pour gaay di
so right now mba jube la filing ka ke nyame
okay
right now ninga filing nyanta ke la ibita office la ye mota ya feel ye la return sol be sa fe ye mem dundi business o nyinto ye jelle spend jello la profit oti so return officer sol bi jele me alon ko after wolle bo tala pour ka input system nyinto right now wolle be keka wolum angale ka fami manual
okay
kaytol lom rek be kaytol tala ba feel la be ko wol be kila but ning ITAS nata wobe bolale ibe sile la bungo kono le at your comfort zone ye la mobile soto wala ye laptop soto me alon ko isi la filing keno online anda be kela anytime ni lafta kela any day but hani sign deadline ninte falinna
okay
deadline remains the 15th of every other month
okay
so ibaje la sign pour kata office nyinto ka rango nyinke ye multra je ya rango ke rango ni jam fa sign wote kela ko tenke ibe sile la bungo kono ni la mobile phone soto isi la filing keno je ni laptop soto isa keno so comme nga fa nyamen last time ITAS ning jamani la ban londolom me an ko binana le so nana tanak abinna do ko easy ndilale but hani sign return officer sol fanam be maintain la still because internet call sometimes is it anole internet te soto la so ibaje la maybe manual system ning sikeno for the meantime janning maybe internet nimbina because along Gambia and most other African countries internet mo problem leti comme last time Henry ben witness la kabrin data tola no na station sol to be because this ITAS sensitization nga start na staff sol countrywide data will be to but ninga presentation ninke from pareta force question ni men kana melia lonko ya fille ko abela doko affect la mune be kele itel mune be kele la for example kasiyal because signing e-payment starter iman sula kasiyal again but like management ye plan kele already be already deployed into other departments but they will still maintain some of them dol fana better la jele still in case internet pansoto you can still do the payment on manual
badi bungol min mang e-filing understand sitano manual still
Henry Monica di wax na keneen la
déedéet man maa wax
andi Fatou yaa suñ seede man tey waxuma dara
man maa wax
fa Henry Monica di wax na keneen Monica di wax
waaw dinañ bàyyi dinañ bàyyi ñeneen ñi pour ñu am badi bu kasi am ne understand ñu filing
aral de na wax bi leer
man maa ko wax
yow yaa ko wax
waaw
kay leeral na boppam
ñu ngi on record
waaw man maa ko wax
doo pat daa ko kot ma yónnee la ko
no problème
den dinaa ko yónnee ki ma ko war a yónnee
waaw yónnee ko maa ko wax waaw
ok Aliou yes abe wala ñaan
Baboucarr update to ñeneen ñi fii ki doo dee wax dara
andi Fatou mun ngaa gën a leeral rek Baboucarr lu mu doon jéem a si sosi noonu moo nekk even though I mean wecci dina am waaye doesn't mean ne da ngeen a daaxa kaas yaay wala ñeneen ñi nga am ñu ngi faa liggéey ba léegi parce que am naa ñu bari dinañ am that fear ok technology la lu bees la lu bari su ñëwee xam nga mun na wàññi liggéeykat yi because that's where we're heading right now because xam nga ñu ngi so many innovations are happening you know
I know depuis buñ dooree di wax waxi ay tas bii nii ñeneen ñi always they are ñu ngi xaw a ragal ne ñoom how would they end up ak seen liggéey because with this e-filing soo waree toog nga def sa filing yi and everything online or nga def sa payment online xam nga xëy na dinañ feel ne du necessary pour ñu am cashiers or dinañ feel ne du necessary pour ñu am return officers or something like that waaye in that case dinañ redeploy staff bi to other departments understand nga so and we'll still maintain them yeah so let them not fear that they will lose their jobs or whatsoever.
Is it Henry?
No,
someone maybe
boy do they fair si fata mi ana gisulo dala mi
yo nga dégg na anti Fatou xanaa bi moom si gaamo bi la ko jëlee nga mun taalibe la nag nga taalibe
man waxuma ngeen osuma da
nga taalibe na xam nga koy dem gaamo ji am nga ji fo nga san am na CFC si la bokkoon gaamo ji waajaay gaamo ji bés bu màgg la am naa ne moom tam gën a si invitation yi VIP guest of honor kër ba gisoon bi daal bu ma boy ma saga de ba jëm benn lettre gaamo sun koñ fii ni ba Okay, so with all this thing happening, I mean, we're talking about the e-filing, moving away from the manual. One would be asking, what is the purpose? Why?
First of all, is to ease the taxpayers the pressure on him or her, because you can sit at the comfort of your home or your office and file. You don't need to come and queue, so that will at least they'll feel comfortable to do their work and so on. The second one is it reduces the time, because for a businessman like Alois Dongoroba company, a businessman, time is money.
Yeah.
We've seen that when we call for seminars, businesses, when they come, they'll be inside listening, they jump out, make a call for orders and so on. So time is also essential. Time is money in business. So the time you're going to take to drive your car to GRA office and maybe find a queue there, up and down and so on, that time will be reduced. Okay, so, and then also when it starts, the filing, the time we are talking about time will also be adjusted. Okay. Like we said 15th, 4:30 right now, it's done. Yeah. But with this one, up to 12 midnight, you can still file because it's still on the, 15th, within the day. So that one too will give them time to, maybe after the rush hour, whatever, closing, then they do whatever they want, they then file. The next one is also environment.
Yeah, papers.
Yes, because you carry a lot of papers, and those papers can even be lost. document manually. You can carry a bundle, you go, maybe you left one in the car or you left it in the office, or even give it to one of our officers. And documents are plenty. The officer can take Ali's paper and put it in Henry's paper. So it's all possible. But with this electronic, you are in the office, scan them, upload them, nothing will be lost. It's there electronically.
You can access them anywhere you
Anytime you want, it's there forever.
Yeah.
So, but with manual paper, a cleaner can carry one paper through it, or you can even misplace it. So, those things are there. So, environment will also be safe. Because with less paper, better environment. So, I'll stop there and then we
Andi Fatou, man ko don jema laacc rek ami so déggee e-filing bi lan moo nekk njëriñ mi lan moo nekk purpose bi.
ok e-filing bi bari na njëriñ Aliou. Number one, dina dimbale taxpayers yi nga xam ne dinañ mun a file seen returns yi online anywhere they are at a convenient time. For example, xëj na su dee tey la on the 15th and tey la deadline bi. When the time comes 4:30, then it's over.
So bu nga nekk si gàmmo bi sax.
But then when it is like we are doing e-filing.
No, I'm just giving an example, right?
Yeah, I understand.
Hey, no, maa ngi dem Tabaski, maa ngi dem nii, xaaral ma jënd naa ko with online.
Waaw dina la dimbale daal yow taxpayer bi nga def sa file sa returns at your own convenient time. Yeah. Number two, it will help reduce waste of time. Yeah, the time you will waste to come to the office and then nga queue di xaar pour ñu mun la file sa returns yi loolu tamit dina ko reduce. The third one mooy compliance cost. Still, I'll come back to that. The time it will take you to drive your car up to GRA, dem di file sa returns yi loolu tamit dina ko wàññi. Ba pare dina wàññi errors, mistakes, because ak paper yu bari xam nga ak fi technology tollu so soo ko def online dina gën a easy dan nga jël sa kayit yi or relevant documents yi nga war a use yëpp yóbbu ko GRA just pour pile ko up benn or few return officers di ko enter into the system. That is very tedious. Yeah, it's very tedious and they have to file all the returns. They have to input everything on the system. Yeah. Sometimes ma duggee seen office dama lay gis ne seen desk yi ñu ngi bari papers torop. So loolu mun nga am error sax nga def error. So dina reduce human error. And the last one mooy dina enhance transparency and accountability. Yeah, so loolu mooy nekk main things yi nga xam ne dina nekk njëriñ yi.
Parce que xam naa ne am na ñu bari si ñoom bari nañ kebetu de war a eew suba teel dem jiyaare pour dem de ma ñu tam boy man dama soona maa ngi am lu bari suma desk bi waaye with the e-filing lu bab sa mun na toog Serekunda issa di naan café sa
ma def suma file
exactly
waaw
Hello, you.
Okay.
You and Babuga. You are like twins.
Okay. Aliou abaraka bake. Comme ça e-filing ñing muno ala kere mu
exactly,
follow comme na colleague sol ya fa ñameng abe taxpayer sol de malale mais alon ko be returns ñin file la on time and be dawoda isitarano America e la return sol file ni information on soto YouTube
isitarno badi bu fanang
yes yetara badi bu fanang yela return sol file ni be Guinea Bissau fanang kancungu yela return sol fanang file it's normal, you know. So di baje la time nimbe abe demana bakele at your own convenient time and donc farang ate kenola again come 4:30 because like na doku wato Monday for Friday Monday for Thursday is 4:30, Friday is 12:30. So anyway done rek ibe late la for the filing. But if it is now e-filing comme ibe sile la bungo konole ya ke anytime isi tano le fay di doku wala ni tata so kono yesi you know ataye mala yesi jana you know doku nye ke yela filing ke warta ite batana manam for you understand good. So the other one is abe time mem fanantala pour kanyim processing ke ni tata na office melka return sol file ibe tar la ibe pisirim file sol be siarin tablo kan ibe system morning update la ibe ning file ning kila ake batandi bakele but sign not ibe silele gake through the e-filing information on it be sila office la rek ya click rek ya je ko yes carrier filing kele aya kele on time yere return sol be jube if it is correct anum fanan compliance cost ni mulom ibe men dundila ibe ko do men spend la pour ñim filing ni nakarola o fanan be talala le because for example bi ni nyanda bole ila su ko e moto mala yeta fo GRA office men katatela ado ata nya honya be esan so use la
Definitely.
na rafana ibe paso le jola fanan ibe paso jola le so be talala le ibe sile la su ko le yake anum fanan kom nga fo nyameng ni tata office to yenna staff sol tara je returns office ibe ñim filing be kela returns filing asike fana mistake ko yake
Exactly, yeah.
because
you
hadamadi
need under pressure.
yes hadamadi yalong asike mistake ko fana yake but na atra sang abe kelale through the email ni yake fana abe mistake ko talala le manke ko aba bondila completely but aba talala le an environment ni fana kom na dandangol fana kay tol mel be use la mel be fayla ane ñing tomal wol fana be talala le you know accountability and transparency fanam wolom ko be ke ay ke lankene ma yato me ko mo be balon nale ko ñi be keri anytime lafta jubela aliwiya filing menke ala dongoro ba business ni
Amen.
na ta ka kembole sam mananjang
hane de kembonte de fana bawgare fana ma faami
akay holal importation ko def na be ma degré ci mo do ba ngay ñew nak ay man ay saako 700 la lo lay def di
yeah
wa business kering man may na ngi dem trek di ñib si ngaga man la en saako 700 la
ay wa lolu tabi legi tax bi ding ko fay
wax nga de informal sector
wa informal sector bi very good
du ngare wa gaayelu ser taxi da
ade faru wax nga de informal sector
bi la don tooñ wa ki naka la ne da nga dafa am tangana am
Youssoufa Touré
wa dafa am tangana
mom dam lo gene wut ko
wax nga de
so da nga gis ne su boba li nga what you give men spend la pour ka ñing ta returns ñim file abibe talala
Interesting. So, Mr. Henry, after all this thing, I mean, who is required to file, this tax return, and when?
Okay. The law says whoever is engaged in income-generating activity in the Gambia, according to the IVAT Act, you should pay tax. So, if Henry is into business, for example, if I have a restaurant or a bar and I'm running business, there are tax types that I'm supposed to pay.
Okay.
So we'll go according to those. So people should take it this way. If the tax type is called and that's the type of business you are in, then you need to come and pay. And the time is also stated. 15th, if it is monthly, it is 15th of the following month. Like, for example, now, last Monday was the 15th, this Monday was the 15th.
Yeah.
So for PAYE and so on for month of August, the due date was 15th of this month. That's this Monday.
Okay.
Yes. So we'll go through these things and see. Corporate income tax is quarterly and annual filing. So if it is annual, I've already explained the quarterly is January, February, March. That's first quarter. So up to the 15th of April will be the due date for quarter one.
Okay.
So when a quarter ends the following month, the 15th of it is the due date. So if it is annual, it is 31st of March.
31st of March.
Yes, that's the due date for this thing. You see, the tax man is really fair.
For
corporate tax.
Corporate tax, okay.
Yes, for annual filing.
Okay.
The tax man is fair. After the year ends, you are given 3 months.
3 months,
to do your auditing, whatever. Let the auditor come, check write the audit report. Because for corporate, big companies, those who pay corporate tax, they need to have audited accounts.
Okay.
So that 3 months will allow you to do all your auditing, do everything, finalize, come and file, and do your payment.
Okay.
So for individual or personal income tax, quarterly and annually. So it will follow the same thing. Quarterly, after the quarter, First quarter, 15th of April. Second quarter is April, May, June,
Maybe
July 15.
yeah.
So it's like that. So annually is also 31st
Okay.
of this thing of March.
Of March.
Unless you are given for annual, unless you are given a special year,
Okay.
which you apply to Commissioner General, and then they will extend it for you. If not,
Okay.
we follow the calendar year. Our tax, our financial year, our tax
Financial
year
year, okay.
is January to December. So
Okay.
unless you are given a special dispensation,
Okay.
yes, by the Commissioner General.
Okay.
PAYE, which we are all being deducted.
Pay as you earn.
Yes, we are all
Yeah.
deducted. All employees are deducted this. And it's the employer who will deduct and then come and pay 15th of, if it is August, 15th of September will be the due date. So for this month, September, 15th of October will be the due date. It does not mean you cannot pay first from the first onwards. You can pay. Immediately month ends, first, second, third, but 15 you must not pass.
Okay.
Yes. Then value added tax is also monthly.
PAYE, is it also as the same as the...
Yeah, PAYE is monthly.
It's monthly, it's not annual.
Yes, monthly,
Okay.
pay monthly.
Okay, monthly, okay.
So value added tax too is monthly, 15 days after the month. Fringe benefit tax, which is like, this is plenty with banks and so on.
Okay.
Aliu is the general manager of Guaranty Trust Bank, let's say for example,
Yeah.
or Henry's Bank. And Henry now gives Aliu a car, a house. Those are fringe benefit. And Aliu is not paying anything.
Okay.
But if you are contributing, whatever you contribute will be removed. The balance,
Okay.
if the house for per annum is, let's say, 100,000, and you are only contributing 25, the 75,000 will be taxed. It's fringe benefit.
Okay, okay.
But you know, the 25 you are paying is from your salary, which is
Exactly.
already taxed.
Yeah, yeah.
So it will be removed.
Okay, okay,
So that is how it,
okay.
that is what we call fringe benefit.
Fringe
There is
benefit,
plenty, yes.
Okay.
Withholding tax too is monthly. Now this tax, PAYE is also withholding because it's not you, the employee, who takes
Yeah.
cuts and pay. Somebody who cuts it,
It's your employer who...
cuts it and pay.
Okay.
Also contracts, like it has been even strengthened this year.
Mhm.
When the minister went to Parliament and presented 2025 budget, it was strengthened that all these things, big companies like taxpayers, all government departments, agencies, and so on, need to withhold for rent. So rent will also fall like a withholding.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, if somebody like, if I'm renting in your place, I have a company and we are renting your building, before I pay you, my company should
I remember one of our programs, someone called Mama the Champ,
Yes.
Jammeh Foundation,
Yes,
he was
yes, yes.
talking about that issue.
Yes, so the one who is giving the contract, or if it is rental, the one who is doing the payment, you are paying the landlord or landlady, so you should be told.
Okay.
For big companies, government departments, agencies, and not small business,
Okay,
no, those ones not yet.
okay.
So that one too is monthly.
Okay.
We have capital gains tax. This is tax for people who sell shares,
Okay.
sell your plots of land or finished building or whatever you are selling related to land, or capital that you are using for production and now you want to sell. Immediately you sell. Like if it is a house, immediately money exchange hand, then you start counting. Or the paperwork is done. Like we've gone to the Alcalo, we agreed that I'm buying land from you.
Okay.
Now the one who is selling is the one who's supposed to come and pay.
Okay.
Yes. So you start 15 days after the transaction, is to come and pay. So it does not have a fixed date.
Okay.
Just start counting the day this thing before the 15 days pass, you come and pay. Rental is annual, but could also be paid monthly.
Okay.
Yeah, but the filing is done annually, and then you can file and pay. But at the end of the year too, you should do overall, because sometimes you have people renting. Babukar pays. We have 10 rooms. Babukar pays continuous. Henry pays 3 rooms, 3 months, and jumps 2 months. So those months that I didn't pay, the landlord needs not to calculate that.
So this is
Until he receives the money,
Okay.
then he calculates and come and pay.
It applies to both residential and commercial.
And commercial, yes.
Okay.
You come and pay.
Okay.
So then the last one is pool and betting tax, which is also paid. Those agencies like the BBNAS and those things, those are the betting list.
Okay.
So if I win, I have 2 million. Oh, amen.
Amen.
If I win, amen, so that we can share.
Amen.
So they'll
Babs,
deduct.
amen.
The BBNA company will deduct from my listings and pay. Yeah, but they are also set up as a company.
Okay.
They'll also be paying.
They will be paying. Okay.
From what they are getting. Because some there people bet, 100 people bet, and maybe only 2 or 3 win. The rest is their money.
Is their money.
So they are also making income. They'll also come and pay. Thank you.
Anti Fatou, xam naa ne xal naa gudda waaye suñu ko mënee tinta rek si lu gàtta rek di ñan ñoo war a fay wala ñan ñoo war a fayal tax bi ni ak kañ lañ ko war a def.
ok jërëjëf si laaj bi Aliou comme ni ko Henry waxee rek discussion nañ fi different tax types. waaw so tax types yooyu noonu ba tey ñoom lañ leen di wax rek kañ lañ ko war a fay ak kañ nga war a file ak due date bi. So corporate income tax moom da nga ko dee mun a fay quarterly wala annually. So dee quarterly nga koo fay due date bi nga war a fay dafa nekk 15 days after the end of the quarter. For example, let's say January begins. January, February, March quarter bi jeex na. So due date bi nga war a fay dafa nekk 15th of April. Waaw. So dee annually la dafa nekk 33 months after the end of the year.
Okay, that's March.
That's March 31st. Okay. Yeah. So ñu ñëw ci individual or personal income tax bi boobu tamit mun nga koo fay quarterly wala annually. Just comme ni ma ko waxee rek. Su dee quarterly la dafa nekk 15 days after the end of the quarter. Wante su dee annually la dafa nekk 3 months after the end of the tax year. So nga ñëw ci lifin bi PAYE bi boobu moom is monthly.
Okay. Waaw boobu monthly la.
Waaw boobu monthly la.
Okay.
So you pay 15 days after the end of the month. May nañ la ba 15 days nga door rasatul nga fay. So value added tax bi tamit is a monthly payment.
Payment law.
Yeah. And then you are also given 15 days after the end of the month. So you see how we are flexible.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I've seen. Yeah.
Duñ la wax rek ne tey la weer bi dee da nga war a fay tey dinañ la may 15 days 2 weeks after then nga ñëw fay.
Xam nga li ma jaare dañ dee mel ni say ut jabar rek da nga tànka ak nit ki di ngoronize ba am li nga bugga.
Waaw fay tax moo neexut. Parting with your money is not easy.
Okay.
So loolu moo tax duñ dee gétteen kenn. So ba pare tax type bu nekk am na time boo ko war a fay. So allow nañ la time pour nga ñëw fay. So loolu la. So nga am fringe benefit moom tam it's a monthly payment. So 15 days after the end of the month. So foog naa Henry faram fànce na
Exactly.
fringe benefit ba pare suñ programme yi passé tamit explain nañ fi lan mooy woon fringe benefit.
Exactly.
So nga am withholding tax bi tamit moom tamit it's a monthly payment and it is due 15 days after the end of the month. So moom normally contractors ak tamit rent bi a nga explain dañ war a withhold so and then ñu remit. Yeah. Nga am capital gains. Capital gains moom dafa depend parce que anytime mun ngaa jaay laan mun ngaa jënd laan o mun ngaa jaay valuable asset boo xam ne ni dafa attract capital gains. So moom tamit when the transaction is done and completed and all papers are alkalus papers and everything is done so da nga fay 15 days after the transaction. Wow. Or else tamit so fayut on time dina attract penalty and interest. Yeah. So ñu ñëw si rental income bi. Rental income mun nga koo fay annually su la neexee tam mun nga koo fay monthly. Waaw. Li tax ñu def ko annually tamit mooy ne man mun naa luye feena keneen luye xëy na kooku moom every month mu mun a fay waaye man dina am weena weer yoo xam ne nii dina nekk ci ay diggante ma explain na landlord bi ne ko this month de si lii laa nekka so duma mun a fay rent so landlady boobu or landlord boobu noonu as far as ne receive xaalis bi from kii fay so du mun a remit dara to GRA foog mu receive income boobu noonu door a mun a fay so moo tax ñu bàyyi ko annually su dee réglé nga yëpp ba end of year nga ñëw fay waaw so the next one would be pool betting waaw pool and betting tax boobu tamit is paid monthly and it is 15 days after the end of the month.
Well, if you are watching the program and you want to be part of it, I mean, I know the technician will display the numbers on your screen. You can call and just, contribute to the program. If you have any question, observation, or recommendation to make, you can call. Baukar, yamoy Henry and the Fatemi for drunk. I mean, as to who is required to file a tax return and a nyentakila lunjumale.
Yeah, abarka bake Aliou comme tax return ning mel nyanta file la. First of all, corporate income tax woka file quarterly level annually. That is 15 days after the quarter. Wolom kom nyim business ba katangolti meyan ko ika corporate income tax jo ni amoy quarterly wolom every karisaba o karisaba ni amoy annually wolom sango sangti. Do bije ka fame individual or personal income tax wo fanang is the same quarterly or annually. PAYE wolom ika tax membundi salary solto. Comme tel bejang ning karo fata ika tax membundi na salary nyinto then balance ni mentuta ika ta wale kama bank nyinto fanang aka jole every month 15 days after the month ends ning comme for example mbe September le konoteng ni September fata September PAYE nyanta jolale by October 15 VAT fanang ka jo monthly le fringe benefits fanang monthly withholding tax fanang kajo monthly le capital gains tax wo kajo no le anytime wolom 15 days after transaction wolom business o menketa rental income wo fanang comme na colleague soli afanya men dol bije kajo karwo kari dol bije kajo sango nyin kono na tra nyanta jola sango nyin kono den ni maaj karo hetli tang saba anin kilin soto wala nyanta kila deadline nyinti wolom maaj 31st pool and betting wolom namo men ka jo betting wolom ni gambulin men kake o fanang the 15th of after every 15th of the month anyanta jula woleto Aliou.
So Mr. Henry, I mean, so how do you do the filing? I mean, the tax returns filing to the e-system, the platform?
Yeah, okay. So first, there are requirements just like the manual one. You need to have a TIN.
Okay.
This one for the E, you need to access our portal.
Oh, okay.
You have a TIN. You have your user profile already because we told you before that as a taxpayer you need to register.
Yeah.
Online your tax type and you have a user profile. Your TIN also needs to be registered in the system. And then from there, you have already got your credentials and so on. Then you log into the portal and so on. So also documents are needed. Like if you say, this is my cost, we need proof. Okay, that this is what I spend overheads, current on this. Those documents are needed to be scanned and uploaded. And you upload these things. And then you also have to have an email address. Because when you go into the system, whatever correspondence that is coming, it will come to your email address or your contact number, if you have a smartphone or whatever. So after that, then those are the requirements first. Then we go into how does one file returns. You access the GRA website, www.gra.gm. Then already, remember you have already registered.
So sorry, I understand there's a caller on the line. Hello caller, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
Hello, I'm Mohamed Kurubali from Jalamba.
Okay, Mohamed Kurubali, Jalambang, okay.
Yes. Ikamu poten foding abe mintole tendal lomba fo santu satol to may kanyi tas munjo.
Okay.
Wan te bana kalu atol dile santol to.
Okay.
La o lua sifal bi kedi la ta pour kalo. O lua sifal no wol. Wonti la ko da bi jam. Bi de ki sabab mbul jabe mu lua atol de.
Okay. Abaraka bake.
Bari malo nyin tax ka joñaro.
Ngalam ba karbe.
Okay, abaraka bake nge tentu nge jay o kola go ye kol menke. Namo nyin nak men ka jo abe ka jo country white le men ka jo Banjul wala ka jo Basse wala ka jo fo Nyamanar. Luwaso nyin ay sidula fulale soto. Sidula folo nyin e ka fo me residential rental income wolom nata ye dulata ya di molla inila family state je ne luwaso jo dala sikeme o dala sikeme yanta 8 dala sile bondi la je angalel ka fo le 8%. Comme nata ya di bitiko le soto nak ya di molla ibe business o ke kanje wo fanan ye fengo fen jo luwaso nyin to dala sikelme o dala sikeme 15% wala nyanta bola je wolom 15 dala city. Sanya tutetele bulo nak ting jalan bangi saran birkama.
Yes, Birkama, of course.
So ibaje la na Birkama office nying joro nying nyanta kela woleto. But nye tentu nye jay bake because bayri be la business wala ite fango ye call ke ilafta namo jola wolom banku dinga wolom banku din kende yati. Because GRA ente futano la dula beto. But ite fango ye wuli yena ya fuko ante nyim business o kele lafta nyin joro le kela ngi tentu ngi jay bake
kumera bake
because momo banko nyin na nyatota ntel benga walo ntel benga nyanta contribute la jele pour banko nyin bita nyato nyame ngi tentu ngi jay bake
abaka bake Mohammed
Allah faka fay na office of opposite ring esansero membe ni bota nan jalamba kana Serakunda itambira jaleba Johnsonola itambila no radio de petrol station soto marabulola ni bora nam Birkama kana yo ni fudara petrol station ni lota je rek yettili bo jibe be bodo jela min bata de la ko GRA tax office be nyin silole kan abe nyato do manni ni bora nam France rek na kata ni college bank essentiel folo kan min soto bulbato ni jita je yettili bo jibe rek be bodo nyin jela je kata je man kolya ni fudara o sansero do fa nyin karo Yare office me ba fola hayna jan.
Ya long Henry Benjay kan ko ate mo Birkama koleti. Akan jay wala ben. Ya long de manki Birkama ko.
Abarani bala akole ken na Banjul.
So
aka fonye ate mo wa Banjul.
So mon problem so be
wala ponya ko ko sumar ko ya mulo Banjul ya mulo mo Lancaster ta.
So bala ganjole.
But Ali, before the end of the program,
Wow.
I would just want 2 or 3 minutes. GRA is hosting an international event.
Not now. I'll bring it at the end.
Wow.
It's even time.
Yes, just continue, Henry, with the.
Yeah, it's even time.
Yes.
If you don't bring it now, time will go.
Okay, if you allow me, I can just bring it.
Yes, bring it, then I can continue.
Okay.
Yes, DRA is holding a high-level stakeholders meeting.
Okay.
The stakeholders dialogue on the women in taxation.
Oh.
This program is called the Society of Women in Taxation. It's the whole of West Africa.
Okay.
And it will be hosted here in the Gambia.
Okay.
And yes, the maybe you would want to know what is the objective of this program. First is to establish a regional platform for examining issues related to the cross-border trade within West Africa and their effects on women involvement in the cross-border trade. And also to appraise ECOWAS' contribution to the ease of business for women in the cross-border trade, and also to celebrate ECOWAS at 50, and to discuss and advocate for simplified tax procedures.
Yes, directly linked to what we are discussing.
Yes.
The e-filing.
Correct. Yeah. In cross-border trade, and also increase awareness, access to tax information, broader tariffs, and improve security for women in cross-border trade. And you know, Aliu is based strictly about women.
Wow, Antifatu.
Wow.
You must be very proud. You must be very proud.
When is it holding?
This is going to be on Monday, inshallah.
Inshallah.
This coming Monday at Bakadaji. So it's going to be 6. All the whole West African countries will be meeting here. It's called Women in Taxation.
How does it feel? I mean,
I want to tell you.
Gambia opposed to the GRA. I want to
tell you the team also.
Wow. xanaa ñoom Baboucarr ñoom nañ faa ñëw pour un tour rek.
No, Baboucarr is part of the organizers. That's why he's telling you. Bul downgrade waa ji de
waaw programme yi jigéen la
xaaral nag.
waaw waaye xam nga
waaye foog góor ñi jàpp ci ndax moo mën a successful.
waaw dañ si boole si ji def si boole fiw góor.
waaye li ma jaaxal nag xam nga Gambie nag ñoom dañu bëgg aso bi soo bii tànn ban ngeen tànn nag ban ko.
non bii amul aso bi.
am na damel bi aso bi rek muy bopp aso bi la.
non bii amul aso bi bii surprise la moo nekk du yow di nga ñëw pour coverage bi teddu trial nga ñëw rek so maybe somebody listening dina bëgg a xam lan mooy team bi.
Exactly, wow.
The team for the event is addressing taxation challenges for women involved in informal sector.
Wow, exactly.
Wow, cross border trading implications for the African Continental Free Trade Area AFCTA. xam nga mbootaay la boo xam ne ba jigéen ñi seen mbootaay la rek pour affaire yi taxe te bul surprise pour ma wal na ne first lady bi dafa teew.
First lady bu Gambia.
bu Gambia dafa teew first lady bu Gambia dafa teew. ECOWAS commission président bi docteur Omar Touré dina teew. you know ak président yi wawti tam dina teew. ak naka la tuddaati suite chairperson bi tam dafa teew.
Wataaf
tam dinañ teew ba pare commissioner general Yankuba Dabo as the host. moom tam dina teew. waaw so programme bu mag la. waaw suñ la fa déggaatee nag.
so invitation bi nag naka la laajteeloo ko invitation bi nag.
yow nanga gisee lii.
non Aliou moom dafa ñëw.
en tant que nekk jigéen. nekk liggéey si
non invitation bi event bi is strictly on invitation.
so
suñ la invite.
waaye Pagara yi public place la.
waaye li ma jaaxal léegi daal di coupon. comme coupon doo lekk. loolu mooy problème léegi soo ñëwee rek.
waaw because dañoo bañ. sa maas bi nga xam ne invite wuñ leen nga ñëw.
mu dugg rek ma ne Baboucarr.
waaw dinañ la ne ana sa coupon bi soo amul coupon nañ duñ la wax ne doo lekka de. waaye nañ la wax ne toogalangum si biti.
Adiba dama dimbale. Adiba nan nga gisee Gambia war a dalal mbootaay wala event bu mel ni as jigéen nekk si Gambia Revenue Authority di wàllu liggéey si wàllum taxe xam naa ne jëndam njaay bi nekk na loo xam ne lu la ite la parce que xam naa disconnect about the issue of the informal sector te yaa ngi doon wax ne gaa seen contribution.
waaw yokkute rek laa ci gis. because dëkk bu mel ni Gambia di host different countries in West Africa ñuy ñëw fii ni di wax about women in taxation xam nga loolu am na solo torop ba pare soo gisee jigéen ñi dañ dee soona with this cross border trading understand nga dem for example ñun fii am na jigéen yu bari yu dee cross dem Sénégal uti bagage ngay ñëw dugga si Gambia understand nga douane yi lu nekk ñu teg la ko so loolu daf dee métti waaye with this event foog naa ne dinañ ci waxtaan lu bari loo xam ne nii dina ease up cross border trading so yokkute rek laa si gis.
waaw am na solo parce que xam naa ne li ngeen fa discuss tam. xam nga it has a direct link ak li ñu nekk di discuss.
exactly
xam naa moo tax ngeen indi ko si waxtaan bi.
moo tax mu ñëw si programme bi ba pare
mu ngi ñëw xew.
ba pare tamit Aliou it's important pour ñu mun ko discuss because xam nga jigéen ñi seen contribution si économie réew mi dafa am solo.
waaw
te da ngaa gis ne bourse after event bi nag si la ñoo launch Gambia chapter bi. waaw Gambia am na chapter boo xam ne kenn si suñ senior officer si Mariama Diop moom moo head Gambian chapter bi waaye officially dañ koo launch if my recollections are right event bi xewoon na fi 2022 wala 2023 2022 around that
the top list ñëw nañ sax ci office bi mit CG that time
te gis nga raaw nañ West Africa yëpp sax waaye dellu si waat nañ back to Gambia because event boobu was successful.
waaye da ngeen ay ci host event nag.
waaw non xam nga event su amee at the GRA commissioner general daf dee make sure ne whatever is involved dafa xew. ak lu mu métti ak lu mu jafe-jafe dafa xew.
waaye li ma fa gis na def mel ni da ngeen di bugg a xaajaan pour seen morom su ñëw ñu xam ne Gambia moom. loolu la
waaw GRA nag suñ ootee ak su keneen ootee
Aliou du
dafa war a make
waaw bu ñëw rek dafa xam ne waa Gambia wala su leen demee ci biir gaa respect leen
Aliou du xaajan because dem nga foofu ñu welcome la bu ñëwee da nga war a dellu njukkal boo yow tamit.
exactly
loolu laa la wax nag. xam nga mos yu comme ne dafa bëgg a tiitaroo dafa bëgg a wane ne ok man lii laa mën a def. kooku rek mooy am gan nga koo dem di extreme di ko defal loo xam ne pour mun a gis ne event bi go successful.
Wow,
we
always want to do things to the best of our ability. te comme ni ko Baboucarr waxee. CG du ñu dee bàyyi gannaaw. So anything lu ñoo def rek he gets involved. He wants to know what is going on, and if su jaree sax mu génnee ci poosam just pour event bi get successful he does it. So du ñu dee desal gannaaw.
So it's based on invitation daal.
waaw it's based on invitation ñi ñu war a invite yëpp ñoom ñëpp jot nañ seen invitation letter si.
man da jot a sama boss.
fi ma wax yow ni yow nii du loo invitation because yow di nga ñëw coverage. understand nga. li gën a difficult si liggéey bi yëpp mooy li xew behind the scene. xëy na ñu bëri ba si event bi la ñoo ñëw rek ñu teew ñu gis affaire comme Taxpayers Award bi nu mu demee.
waaw
behind the scene liggéey bi moo dee gën a bëri.
moo dee gën a bëri
ba si event bi da ngaa ñëw gis ñoom xëy na ñu ngi door seen jes na.
dama la yërëm sax even award bi sax da nga gis gars yi.
waaw ñoom moom bokku ci de.
non waaye problème is that even award bi sax doo leen ko dee enjoy yéen sax.
waaw da nga dee sonal
even the event sax yéen a ngi daw
so event bi tam for the past 2 weeks mu si waaye dugg ak génn yu bëri waaye jar na ko because suñ bàyyee dëkk yëpp ñu ñëw sa dëkk moo bi ne am nañ si yow yaakaar waaw te délégué si ñëw dina dem ba almost 80 ñi jógee si yeneen dëkk yi ñu ñëpp dinañ ñëw ñu ngi start di ñëw I believe am na ñu ñëw Sunday si suba teel as early as suba teel ñeneen dinañ laan si ngoon but dafa nekk event boo xam ne dinañ try our level best comme nuñ dee def
waaw na ngeen mësa ngeen investment président bi nag
kan waaw ñoo wax nañ ba pare
invitation pour mu ñëw président
waaw non wax nañ ba pare moom jot na invitation am ba pare moom moo tiimam bi
high table bi please
high table
non high table du toog high table
Baboucarr amul doole boobu
non du toog high table
that group the association they have a group that is running their own thing ñooy fix seen
ñi ma la niimal nii daal first lady bi
waaw
Her Excellency Madam Fatou Babaro dina toog si high table bi Yankuba Dabo dina toog ECOWAS commission président bi dina toog Wawti président bi dina toog suite chairperson for West Africa dina toog si high table bi ñoo ñooy 5 nit yi toog wala 6 yi toog si high table bi then presentation si ak yooyu noonu yëpp dina xew den dinañ leen woon suñ hospitality tam Gambia.
ñaara fan la event bi.
2 days la
2 days event la
waaw incha allah Monday Tuesday. waaw suñu yàlla jàppale. dina la Monday Tuesday la moo nekk. te as usual di nga gis gars yi dinañ sanse.
non loolu laa gis kay.
suñu lady si dinañ sanse
loolu seen doole la.
góor yi nag du ma la wax lan la gars yi di sol waaye surprise la moo nekk.
su waay bokk na si.
déedéet man bokkuma de.
But honestly, I mean, this is a good thing. I mean, for the country. I mean, it shows that the size doesn't matter. I mean, the size doesn't matter. If you can see other countries coming to the Gambia for some of the best practices, what matters is just have that visionary leadership, people that are committed and result driven. Important. Why? I mean, I'm told we're running out of time, but Henry, I mean, just for you to exhaust this e-filing stuff, some of the offenses related to filing of returns in the event that you fail to file your returns on time. So look at it because we're running out of time. So come on, summarize and then Antifat on Baboucarr.
Okay, offenses are failure to lodge tax returns or other documents. Like this is self-assessment. If you are filing all the documents you need, if you cannot say I spend 100,000 on electricity. But what is the proof? Okay. Then other things, I bought this amount, I sold it this amount, this is my profit. Because when it comes to calculating profit, you have to take out the expenditure. So we need to see the proof of all the documents. Okay. And failure to lodge tax returns on time. It's not only filing, even payment if it's late, there's interest and penalty. So failure to maintain proper records. You know, when people say, well, they came to my premises and they said I should pay this. The law says you should do it yourself. But if you fail to do it and you don't have proof, you don't keep records. You keep records of those who owe you, but you don't want to keep records of your sales. So you should do all those things to be kept, and the law says records will be kept for 6 years. So the proper records will be kept of expenditure versus sales and then profit. All those things will be. Okay. And then giving false or misleading information. Okay, that one too. If you want to bring down the tax that you're going to pay, you're hiding some things. Today, an audit is, remember we do audit too.
Yeah.
It's headed by Ibu Jallo, a tax audit. They can come to your premise and say, we want documents 2 years ago. Okay. And they'll go through all those documents to see. They discover anything there, it means the filings were wrong, what you lodged was wrong. Okay. So failure to provide relevant supporting information. Whatever we need to give us, and we work together. Okay.
Mr. Henry, I'm told time is up. I'm sure next week, Babukar, we will continue and complete this part of the e-filing before we get into the new topic for next week. Well, viewers, with that, we bring an end to this week's edition of your weekly GRA Taxpayers program here on GRTS. As I said, my guests were Babukar Njai, Senior Taxpayer Education Officer, Henry Mendy, Manager Taxpayers Education Officer, Taxpayers Education rather, and Antifatu Cham, Taxpayer Service Officer. Well, do join us next week. Until then, continue paying your tax for national development. GRA